Brothers, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم. Ramadan Kareem to all of you. We are in the third day of Ramadan. And in these khawatir, all the brothers were talking about Ramadan, the fazilat, the benefits. And I also gave one lecture about what are the medical benefits of Islam, fasting is. In Quran, 5 places about Ramadan is mentioned. 4 ayat of Surah Baqarah from 183 to 187. And it says that it is farz on you, it is decreed on you to fast. That's the first ayah. But one thing which most of the scholars miss that, and I like to emphasize that today, it's in the second ayah, which is ayah number 184. أياما محدودات فمن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر وعلى الذين يطيقونه فدية طعام مسكين فمن تطوع خيرا فهو خير له وَأَن تَصُومُوا خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ إِن كُنتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. So, in this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that if you are traveling or if you are sick, then you can postpone the fasting later on with equal number of days. Now, why in traveling? Some people say, well, nowadays traveling is very easy. At old time, you have to travel by horses and camels, and now you travel by plane and car, and it should not be difficult. In reality, when you travel, it creates a lot of tension, and you get dehydrated. So doctors can tell you that it is very important that to reduce this. So that's why Allah gave you this freedom that whenever you travel, you don't have to fast, but you have to make it up later on with the equal number of days. And if you are sick, of course, we all get sick. Most of our sickness comes due to eating. Believe it or not, all those major diseases like diabetes, heart attack, cholesterol level go high. These kind of, and there are numerous sickness, we end up in the hospital. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives this benefit by fasting that you can overcome some of these sicknesses. For example, one of the sickness which I did some research, and this research is about fasting was done in last 35 years, unfortunately not done before. And if you type in Google Nobel Prize for fasting, you will see 2016 Nobel Prize that fasting extends your life. Your life will become longer. It will make you healthier. Because of the process called autophagy. Brother is doing research, Abdullah. He wrote many papers. He can give a detailed lecture. But autophagy, basically, what happens that human cells, when they become old, they don't work. So your body, when you fast, and it starts after 12 hours to 24 hours, those bad cells are consumed by the body and the new cells are born. And new cells have a longer life. This extends your life. And this research this professor, Japanese professor, did in 90s and published many papers, and he did on experiment on live animals and yeast and other things. So a brother can tell, but it is fully authenticated, and that's why it was awarded Nobel Prize. So fasting triggers that autophagy. But when you are sick, then you require water sometime, most of the sickness. So fasting could be dangerous, and that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the next ayah, which is ayah number 85, I'll go short because يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ بِكُمُ الْيُسْرَ وَلَا يُرِيدُ بِكُمُ الْعُسْرَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not want you to be in difficulty. That's clearly said. Ramadan or fasting does not mean that Allah wants to punish us. Some people think in that way, that we are doing favor to Allah, that we are not eating. And of course, in the beginning you feel kind of depressed. You want to eat, you want to drink, but you cannot. But after a few days you get used to it, and then it becomes a norm of life. It is better for us to fast. That's why Allah decreed to all the religions before and now. And scientifically it is proved that it is better for a human being, that for some time you should not consume food. You starve your body to clean up your body. But one mistake which almost everyone does, including me, I have been doing it, we should avoid that. That when we open the fast, we eat too much sugary thing, sweet thing. That is not good. All that you worked will be wiped out. So, what people should do, in my opinion, or in the scientific research, that when you fast, stay simple food, very light. And then come for Taraweeh, because Taraweeh is another, in Surah Al-Qadr, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, whole Surah Al-Qadr, that there is going to be a one night in this month, which only Allah knows, which is better than thousands nights. And so it gives the motivation that every night Muslim should pray for forgiveness. So when you pray, it's the full, complete body exercise. So it helps you more. It will make you younger, more energetic, more healthier. So, but if you are sick, and for example, if you are too old, let's say you go like my age and older, then you cannot fast because your body cannot do that. And if your doctor says it's not good for you, if you have some kind of regular disease or something, you have a problem, then you are forgiven. In that case, if you're forgiven, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says you should feed at least one person a day. At least. If it is more, it is better. So this compensates for fasting. So for older people, for a lot of difficulties, it is okay. You don't feel bad. Allah has given you this permission to fast, to compensate. So may Allah help us to this Ramadan to benefit as much as we can, and be also nice to each other as much as we can. So no anger, no all those bad talks or something. Be very nice to everybody. So I'll finish here. Allah give us the best possible Ramadan. ربنا تقبل دعاء ربنا اغفر لي ولوالدي وللمؤمنين يوم يقوم الحساب. جزاكم الله خير.